It started on a night that seemed perfectly ordinary, one of those clear evenings when the sky was a velvet canvas peppered with stars. I was alone on my rooftop, my usual spot for stargazing, when I noticed a constellation that I had never seen before. It was a cluster of stars forming a shape that looked eerily like an eye, watching me intently. I shook off the feeling, convinced it was just my imagination, but the sensation of being observed lingered long after I went back inside. Little did I know, that celestial eye had etched itself into my mind, and it wasn't going to let go easily. The first message came the following day. As I was walking to work, I saw a flash of the constellation in a puddle, and a voice as clear as day whispered, "Beware the crossing." Dismissing it as a trick of the mind, I stepped into the street just as a car came speeding around the corner. I jumped back in time, heart pounding, realizing that the warning had saved me. The unsettling thought that the constellation was somehow communicating with me began to creep into my thoughts. I tried to rationalize it, but the pattern repeated with chilling consistency. Each time I saw the constellation's reflection, a premonition followed, and each time, a brush with death. Desperation drove me to research, combing through astronomical sites and folklore, hoping to find some explanation. But the constellation didn't exist in any records. I reached out to astronomers, even posted on forums, but everyone dismissed my claims as hallucinations or stress-induced visions. The isolation was suffocating, and with each new vision, the stakes seemed to escalate. It was as though the constellation was playing a game, teasing me with life-threatening scenarios, and the rules were beyond my understanding. The fear of what might come next became my constant companion, shadowing every moment. Then came the night of the blood moon, a rare celestial event that should have been beautiful but instead filled me with dread. As the moon turned crimson, the constellation blazed brighter than ever before, its eye fixated on me. I understood then that this was the endgame. The voice returned, a whisper that reverberated through my bones, "Look within." I turned my gaze inwards, confronting the darkness that had been festering since that first encounter. In that moment of clarity, I realized the constellation wasn't a harbinger of doom but a reflection of my own fears, manifesting into reality. The vision stopped, but the eye remains, a reminder that the deadliest premonitions are those we create ourselves.